Hi guys, it's Sandeep once again from PCS Global. Today we are bringing you an amazing and interesting video for all the aspiring data professionals and my lovely data community. In this video, I will like to talk about the business analytics profile today, and I will provide you the extensive details related to the business analytics job profile, like what is the actual role and the responsibilities of a business analyst profile in the IT industries and what they do on day-to-day basis. How can you decide it whether this profile is good for your career growth or not? And the most important and relevant point to discussing the roadmap, how to become a business analyst, and what kind of companies majorly and aggressively hire for the analyst related job profile. And another most important, very important, the average salary or the pay scale for the business analytics role in India. So there's a lots of amazing things to learn in this video. So let's start the video. Here is the first and very important thing, like what are the actual responsibilities of a business analytics, and have summarized everything, the entire role and responsibilities of a business analytics in this video. There are the three part of this business analytics: gathering, analyst, and communication. And I would like to say that the most important part of the business analytics day-to-day activities, because business analysts are someone who closely work with their business teams and closely know what the business and the challenges, the data, the matrices, and everything. That's why these guys are responsible for to gathering every single and really important critical information from the business related end user customers and the stakeholders. Anyone but put it together and act like a supportive big bridges between the engineering team plus the end user customers. So the first thing definitely get involves with the internal and the external stakeholders. So what the stakeholder means, it can be like an end user customer or who came up with the requirement or what want you to solve the specific business use cases, and something it can be internally or externally. So let's say you can working in the product based or service based companies, for example Uber, Swiggy, Nika, and Amazon, anything, right? They having many different business teams. Some teams might be working on a flight data, some might be working on a payment data with a company. We are interacting with the different business teams. They will be our internal stakeholder or internal customer. But uselessly, you are working for the service based company or a consulting firm, so they will be having a multiple client, and they can come up with their business requirement to the use cases. So the external vendor stakeholder, like who are the outsider of the company, that's why they are the external stakeholder. Second thing, understand the business which you use cases and collecting the critical business requirement to understand the business. So let's say you are interacting with the internal customer or the external customer, so whatever it's would be, whatever the problem they are coming up with, you need to understand it, analyze it, and you to ask all the question back and forth will be the need to understand the business use cases really well, because whatever the information you are collecting from them, you have to transferring it to the engineering team. And somehow let's say you were not able to collecting the right information and right data, then there will be always be a gap between the engineering team and yours, like how they even solve it and what kind of proper data they need to bring into this system, or what kind of business rule they need to apply. They are the one who will fulfill the gaps between the last act like a supportive bridge between the data analyst team and the business stakeholder. And also you were connecting the bridges on both the endpoints, so that whatever the final outcome your stakeholder are expecting and how you can delivering it in the right manner. So now you can say that the analysis part. The analysis means the understanding the business, entire process of the business and use case. Next thing is the creating the blueprint of a business matrices and were asked by the stakeholder. Here you were need to understand the blueprint, like impersonating the things and try to create some samples by your own and analysis. It is how the data will look like and what will be the edge cases, what would be the data related anomaly, and how it will be remove everything, and you need to prepare those kind of blueprints. So now it comes to the third part, that is the communication part. Here you need to create the report and analyze this data and communicate it to the business stakeholders and the end user customer. Next thing, you have to visualizing the whole data and representing data to the stakeholders and the end user customer. And the last, you have to take a feedback from the end user customer and the business stakeholder how to improving their business matrices. Now we are going to talk about the very important and the most relevant part of this video, that is the roadmap. How to become a business analytics. The skills we are requiring to become a business analytics are the statistic, programming, SQL, Excel, data visualization, communication, documentation, etc. I can bet you while learning all this, learning programming, you can becoming a very big business scientist. So the big business consultancy and big four product service companies are were crazy to hiring this type of candidate in their organization. At the last, but the most important topic of this video, the average salary of the business analytics in India. If you start with the business analytics role as a fresher, then you can definitely expect the salary between the 7 LPA to 10 LPA. And I'm considering all the candidate to take this part as very relevant. The big product company or big service based company are running towards this type of candidate to hire into their company. And even you are the mid level role also, then the salary started between 10 CATC to 12 CTC. If you're targeting this product company, even for the internal pressure, then you can closely earn like 20 lakhs LPA to 22 LPA. And that's the average salary for the business analytics in India. Now you can say whether it is useful to you or whether you want to become a data scientist in this field. So then you come to us and learn this video. If you like this video, then subscribe it and comment on it. For more video, you can stay tuned on our channel. Thank you.